Hey, it worked. Hello? Hello, hello. Test my mic. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Just test my mic here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. I'm trying to figure this out. It is so silly. Hello? 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 Can anybody hear me? Hello? Well, that's not what I wanted. Hello? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Testing. Okay. Hello? Okay. Just wanted to let people know that I'm still here. And I had some news, and I wanted to have people come on board. And let's see, let's try here. Hello, hello. Is anybody here? Hello. I keep on. Okay, so it's only 4 minutes now. Uh, wanted to talk about the whole thing about uh, the China Russia situation. Essentially, what it amounts to is that this has been going on for almost 40 years. And essentially, what happened was back in 19, I think it was 1987, 86, around there. Um, my ex mother-in-law had a business, and she was running it for herself and her family, and trying to support her family. Then her husband died, and he had a burst aneurysm, and he suddenly died. and then she was left with running this family business. So then she had decided to uh, maintain the business. And what happened was she was getting calls from people from uh, Iran and China and uh, maybe even Russia for the suspended ceilings that they were making. And I said to her, well, just name your price, and either they buy it or they don't. Well, they wanted to haggle about the price and things like that. And I tried my best to say my piece. And she said, well, Cheryl, then go talk to the Taliban. Well, I couldn't go talking to the Taliban because I didn't know who it was, and they didn't invite me back in the business. So I decided to go into nursing and decided to become a nurse and went to go and study for it. Had received all kinds of flack for trying to be a nurse. And what happened was, what happened was the powers that be had told me at the time, well, Cheryl, you can't, get a grant for your education and give them this loan for the family business that Stuart had asked me to do. So I said, well, okay, Stuart, well, if you want me to earn some money and make some income, then this is the process that I have to follow, and this is what I'm doing. So I went to go ahead. Sorry. I applied for the nursing position and then went to go and do it. Well, I received all kinds of flack, call all kinds of names, all kinds of silly stuff, and all during it, and it should have been put down like, no, you're not doing this to me now, and that would have been it. But he kept on. So, but the point is that the laws don't reflect about what's happening in Canada. They don't they can't say that it's illegal for people to come in and assert their right and say their price, and that's what you're going to pay. Maybe for some that works, and because they are the character to that you don't say no to. Um, and other characters, you can slime all over them, and it won't. Well, we can take you down, sort of thing. So the result was that I lost the education. Um, I worked very hard for it. Was thoroughly disappointed, and maybe some of you have already heard this story, or maybe you haven't. Um, but the laws don't reflect the messaging that we're trying to send. And yes, we can. Um, yes, we can do the thing and try and say, okay, well, you're barred from Canada. You are. Um, you're barred from Canada. We can sanction you for not for participating and play by the nice guy rules, all this stuff. Um, but if they don't want to deal with you, then they won't. So what happens is that you're left in the winds trying to struggle. And why is it that Lena Horne can get away with telling her story, or that somebody can throw maple syrup on the artwork of Emily Carr and complain about fracking, which is another issue that Canada has, and about the oil. Did anybody see me? Hello? Anybody here? I guess I don't have an audience. But the whole thing is that when when Canada began having the Charter of Rights and the BNA Act came out first before it, and then when Queen Elizabeth came into Canada and to change make a new charter with Quebec, um, that changed the ball game for other nations to come into Canada and be prosperous and try and build new houses, etc. And that's what they did. They came in, they built new houses and made a whole ton of money. So when it happened that um, I'm just trying to let people on Facebook know what's going on. Please like and share if you can. And I'm just letting people on Facebook know what's going on. That I'm here. Uh, what can happen though is that the laws that be, I don't believe are in place to be supportive of Canada's endeavor. And what can happen, and let me know if you can hear me. Hello, hello. Anybody here? Hello, hello, hello. I was wondering where my audience is. Um, at any rate, I had decided to become a writer as well as an artist, and I had decided to do the artwork back here. That's my angel picture of Sarah, and this one is of a mammoth. It's supposed to look like a puppy, but it's actually a mammoth. And essentially, I started doing this artwork because I was so infuriated, so frustrated about not being able to get stuff done. Um, I decided to do artwork and had done artwork for many years. And my second daughter, Sarah, had tried to become a nurse and had gotten all accredited for it, and then she suddenly died. Um, we've gone through all these horrific things, and uh, I'm trying to make my voice heard. And and if people come on board with me, that's great. And, you know, I've tried all kinds of artwork. And I have a Redbubble website as well. And I have my own website, Creative Theme. And, I just basically need my voice heard. I'm no different than Ray Trump. I'm no different than the reporters on the TV. And that's one of the jobs that I wanted to do was to be a reporter. One of the other jobs I wanted to be was a social worker. One of the other jobs I wanted to try was name the list of how many jobs I wanted to try and do. And each time I went to go and talk to either a family member or a friend, like, no, that's not for you. No, that's not for you. No. Well, then people in the spiritual world started saying to me, well, Cheryl, maybe you're an earth angel. Maybe you need to go in the spiritual realm and figure it out. So I did. And the best way that I can say it is through the written word. It's by actually by typing it out about what's been going on. Because obviously this way, I don't know if it's working because nobody's here with me talking. So this is ridiculous. I'm gonna end this now. And I'm sorry, folks. I'm gonna end this now because I don't see anybody in chat. Maybe I need to give more notice. I'll talk to you soon.